Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous, where we left it last time. We were about to level up. Let's do that first, and then we'll get started with the rest of the playthrough. We are going to be a two-handed fighter. Easy leveling up this time. Grab a trickery, grab a perception, grab a knowledge world, take away trickery, grab a knowledge arcana instead. Why? Because it's important for later on when we get our trickery stuff. You'll see. We're gonna grab Cleaving Finish, because the one better thing about killing things is hitting another thing while killing that first thing. It lets us do that. We get an extra attack if we kill something and something else is in range. It's important for clearing out groups of things, especially when you can crit for a lot of damage. Sela is going to be a monk. Why? Because so high. Important to have her mounted. We're gonna grab some skills. They're okay. Grab a perception as your one remaining one. Just take her initial ones, those are fine. You have a choice, horse or black horse. We're going to take black horse because it doesn't really matter. They're statistically exactly the same. What do we want from this? Mounted combat. Once per round, when your mount is hit in combat, you attempt a mobility check to negate the hit. This first hit, the hit is negated if your mobility check is greater than the opponent's attack roll. It's pretty good, especially in the initial stages of the game. We are completed on that level.
Together
now, I'm pretty sure
stand.
that we need to take off our armor, because I'm almost certain that we can't mount for some reason. This could be a problem. We'll find out very soon. Maybe it's a resting thing. Maybe it's because we're fatigued that we can't mount our horse. We'll find out that very soon. Fury's Fall. Name? Let's call it... What should we call our horse? I didn't think of a name. We're gonna call it... We need a good horse name. Let's call it... Nightmare. Because nightmares are a thing. And they're pretty cool. I think Castlevania was the first time I ran into one. Bully level 2. Same 2 skills. Easy enough. Leveled up.
I will help
Can't
where
mount.
I can.
Still. Hoping it's just a fatigue thing. We'll find out. Spirit Hunter. Same 2 skills. Trickery, mobility. Pretty good. Nothing too big to worry about. Evil Eye, good for the beginning of the game. Garbage later on in the game, but for now, it is important. Lan, don't bother leveling him up. He's not going to be around for very long. In fact, he's not going to be around by the time we wake up from our nap. War Priest for Wendwog, cult leader. We need someone to cast some divine spells. She is pretty good at it. Take your 2 skills. Grab Lore Religion just for the heck of it. Done. Spontaneous Inflict, can't do anything else. Domains, Trickery, and Strength. Complete. Easy level. Now, save your game. You're gonna have a quick conversation with Horgus Worm.
Watch out for trouble.
Also, fix your formation, which is somewhere between really bad and atrociously bad. I'm really hoping that Sela works, because otherwise this is going to go very poorly. I'm really hoping it's a fatigue thing. Or possibly just an in-town thing. Ah, human face at last. And there I thought I'd be gazing upon the twisted visages of these troglodytes for the rest of my life. An elderly man in expensive, but not ostentatious clothes approaches you. His face is peppered with several healed cuts and bruises and twisted in an expression of extreme discontent. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Horgus Worm. Yes, that Worm. You've no doubt heard of me, if you spent any time at all in the city. I have a business proposition for you. Your name, it tells me nothing. Who are you? You truly are freshly arrived in the city then. You couldn't have picked a worse time. That's for certain. Only just arrived and the city's been razed to rubble. You should know that you're looking at one of the richest and most distinguished men in Canabris. I may not be as well known as certain swaggering loudmouths who spend their lives traipsing from one ball to the next, aka Darren, but the Gwyrm Trading Company is one of the pillars of the city, I'll have you know. Did you see that marquee in the square? I paid for those. Tried any festival delicacies? You have Horgus Gwyrm to thank for that. How did you end up here? For a moment, Horgus's face falls on Camellia before his gaze turns to you. Like everyone else, down I went when that accursed beetle cleaved the ground in twain beneath our feet. I'm lucky I didn't break my neck in the fall, and I'm doubly lucky that I didn't encounter any subterranean cockroaches on my blind wanderings, and instead came across hunters from this settlement. Although I must say, when I first glimpsed their physiognomies, my life flashed before my eyes. But they turned out to be decent chaps, frightening to look at, but able to keep a bargain. You don't speak very kindly of the mongrels, even though they saved your life. Puh, kind words for people with hours to fritter away on pleasantries. Horgus Worm speaks his mind, and he pays for services rendered not with kind words but with hard coin. I gave the mongrels my dagger in exchange for their help. The handle is worth more than their whole village. What kind of business proposition do you have? I don't know what's happening on the surface right now, but I am determined to find out. You have no intention of seeing out the rest of your days in this village, I suspect. We must find a route back to the surface, to the city, if there's anything left of it. You seem to be a remarkably strong warrior, just what we need to get through these caves, and past the bloodthirsty beasts that inhabited them. You are strong, it'll be no trouble to you, but alas, I am not as fit as I once was. I can't go crawling about through caves, playing at scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city, and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. I suggest we help this man. It's good to have friends among the Canabrus elite. Thank you, stepdaughter of the guy. Not stepdaughter, adopted daughter? Bastard daughter? I don't really know. Well, I do, but I've forgotten, more or less. 2,000 gold. Horgus's gaze is piercing. Are you taking advantage of my dire circumstances? Very well, make it 2,000. Deal. Splendid. In the meantime, I shall sit here in the village. We have to go. Go on, go on. Don't forget our agreement. When you find the way out, be sure to tell me. Yes, I will, because I want 2,000 gold.
Keep your calm.
2,000 gold is a lot of gold. We're going to stop by the store. It's over here somewhere. We also have many other places to loot. Poor Lan. He won't be coming along with us because he's going to abandon us. Because we sort of chose Wendwog over him. In all fairness, we chose Chaos over Law, which is what we're doing in this playthrough, so it's not exactly our fault. Also, Lan isn't that lawful to start with, so I don't really know why he's all up in arms about this thing. But anyways, the important thing is to steal all of the mongrels' objects and then sell them back to them at a profit. And when you steal objects, anything you get back is a profit. That is Dira, and she is going to be the store for us shortly. We're already making our inventory full of loot. It's going to suck, but we're gonna make it work. There is at least 3 more loot things to grab. Let's grab that. Actually, we should probably grab this one. It's a little bit further down, and we need to be resting up at the hut for resting eventually anyways. Also, I might note that the cave holding the treasures for the first generation of Crusaders that came down here looked pretty nice. There were some, like, nice columns, and, you know, it looked pretty well carved out. Why, in the generations they've been here, are they still living in what are effectively reptile skin huts? They could easily have made better things, but they didn't, and I don't know why. I'm also really hoping we can mount after resting, because otherwise we're going to have to go back and re-grab Sela a level. It's important that she's able to mount, otherwise all of the skills we chose for her are actually worthless. We'll go to the store after this. It's time, we're heading out now. Lan won't get in our way. Wendwog breathes in deeply through her nose, her eyes narrowing in concentration, like she's trying to taste the air to detect even the faintest sense. Finally, she gives an approving nod. It's time to what? To get out of here. I'm keeping my word. Wendwog looks around. It's quiet now. The village has settled down. I know the shortest route to the maze. We'll take the boat. No one will see us. Are we still going to save the missing mongrels? Wendwog frowns. What? Oh, them. They're probably dead already. But if we meet anyone on the way, we won't just walk on by. At the end of the day, they are of the tribe. Lan won't get in their way. Where is he? On his way to his death, if he decided to go it alone, or maybe he's in a hole somewhere crying about how lonely he is. Either way, I don't care. Are we just going to leave Horgus and Anevia here? Getting you out, or all out at once, will be difficult. We'll let the injured woman recover. Do you think I like knowing there are uplanders sitting in our village? But by trying to drag an injured person through the maze would be suicide. And don't get me started on the other one. He's not going to get off his backside unless we send a litter to carry him. Let's go. It's time to get out of here. Wendwog nods. Right, and another thing. You could have chosen not to listen to me, but you did. That means you have real strength in you. A strong person can take the truth, even if they don't like it. And the truth was on my side. I want to say, Wendwog adversarized, thank you. You saved the tribe from a stupid mistake. They're alive now because of you. Now let's get to the boats. We'll get there fastest by water. We are not leaving yet. Dira is still here and we can still sell things. But before we do, Let's see
I am
if
yours.
Sela can mount.
future awaits us.
No. It's possible that they can't while we're in the settlement. I'm really hoping, because otherwise this is not gonna work. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna take off all of her equipment actually and just see maybe it's a problem with equipment. She is now completely unarmed.
Rely on me.
Nope, still doesn't work. Okay. Fingers crossed we can mount outside the settlement. If we can't, then we have to go back, and I'll just do like a jump cut at that point in time. For now though, we'll pretend like we can, and we'll just continue on. Let's trade. We're gonna bulk sell all of our junk. We're gonna sell this cold iron thingy, this thing, all of this garbage that we are not gonna use at any point in time. I guess we can keep the torches for now. I'll keep the banded mail just in case Sela can use it. No guarantees. We have braces of armor +1. They are pretty much useless at this point in time, but oh well. Apparently we can buy another set of them. I don't know why we would ever want to, but there we are. Alright, let's head out and hope that this works. Fingers crossed. If it doesn't, I don't really know what we're going to do about Sela. I guess we'll just give her more paladin levels. Because she will get an animal companion later on. Alright, we are now
No
outside of the
reason to
town.
pause.
She can now
Lead
mount up.
on.
Okay, good. Whew, I was not looking forward to redoing all of that stuff. And let's put her armor back on, because armor. The horse only has 17 armor currently, which is not very good, but that's okay. It'll be fine. So, Sela is mounted. She also has mounted combat.
We will win this war.
Now I'm torn, because we have mobility, which is really bad, because of her armor. So if we swap out for padded armor, she has way less armor, like 16. It's not very good. However, her mobility goes up to +4, which is pretty good. So I think we're going to go with that. We should also very probably save. Oh, and also Camellia needs... She'll need a ranged weapon. We don't have one for her yet. We'll get one for her shortly. She's going to be a ranged shaman, because melee shamans are going to die horribly on normal. Yes, we're not going to go through the doorway just yet into the shield maze. We're going to go fight this monitor lizard. That was a pretty solid hit. There's a solid chance we could win this right now, but no. Awesome. Hit Camellia. Let's just reload that. We don't really want Camellia to lose 2 dex immediately. That is not ideal. She didn't die, which is perfectly fine. And we did a bunch of damage to it the first round, but
Watch out for trouble.
there are better ways about going about this. Like charging with our main character instead, and fixing up our formation so Sela is in such a weird position. There we go. Moving up a little bit more. Yeah, okay. And then turn the corner. Where'd it go? There it is.
Never
You
stop
charge.
learning.
I'll bathe in your blood.
We should go flying in there for a solid 17 damage hit. We can't charge, but that's okay. It's now dead. Easy enough. The key point is to not get hit, and to get more monitor lizard scales. We'll save again. We are going to be saving a lot. This is hard, and it's gonna suck if we get hit a lot of times. Alright, back we go. It's time to go into the thingy. Our formation is very bad, but that's okay. We should actually change it a tiny bit. The horse should be right next to Sela, so that in the event that they become separated, she can easily remount before it gets too bad. We're going to be paying attention to our perception
many
checks,
roads to
because
success.
there are lots of traps, and there are lots of secret things. And if you miss them, you can miss some really cool stuff. Alright,
Knowledge is the key to victory.
we are going to move up
Keep
a
your
little
wits
bit.
about you.
Save the last one for
That
me.
should get us in range, I hope, for a charge. Well, that was solid. It didn't quite do exactly what I had hoped. Go kill that one. Move up, I guess. Who's up first? Oh, you are. Well, we took a
No match for me.
minor magic missile to the face. This, however, could hit really hard, but didn't. Oh. Well, let's kill that one. This fight's over. Looting all the bodies. We are looking for... Actually, let's save. We can fail these rolls, and then it's just really bad.
I am helpful.
An
Am I
agate. Not super impressive. Anything like a bow? Nope. Anything like a bow? Nope.
I will guide.
Anything like a bow? Damn it. Camellia needs a bow. She's not going to be a melee shaman this time. She can be a good melee shaman. To an extent.
I hope
But
you
in hard and
appreciate
unfair,
this.
especially. Melee things, unless they're built solely to take massive damage or have huge armor class,
I'm up for
end
an
up dead most of the
adventure.
time.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
In we go. 13 damage.
No glory without risk!
Did not kill that guy, and he is probably not going to get a turn, but you never know. Let's see what Wendell can do. She can miss.
I shall survive this ordeal.
Take you!
Why did we get hit so hard?
So it comes
Whatever.
to this.
Let's heal our main character up with the Wand of Light healing we have. It did not heal us very much. Let's try that again. Our rolls are really, really bad. That's better. What level is this? So we rolled a 1d8 plus 1, which gave us a 3 plus 1 for 4. And we got a 2 plus 1 for 3. More random loot. More random things. There's a low religion check. We'll save before doing that, because we could fail it abysmally. As we do with many, many of our skill checks.
Anything for you.
Extensive but slightly water damaged collection of writings on rituals and demon worship. That was successful. It wasn't particularly exciting, but it was successful, notwithstanding.
Watch out for trouble.
Going through the door. Finding a room.
I found
Finding a hidden treasure chest.
something.
With some money. There are most definitely enemies here somewhere. We are gonna charge them.
Need to concentrate.
Like that one right there. In we go. We didn't kill it.
I'll rip you apart.
That makes me very sad, but it's okay.
The spirits demand your blood.
We're gonna charge nothing. Why can't we charge? Oh, because we're in a surprise round. Fair enough.
My blade!
Shoot that one.
No match for me.
It did not die. Attack
You are
that one.
today's
It did not die. Attack this one again.
Without
It finally died. We did some damage to that one. We killed that one. Perfect. Everything is a-okay. Windwalk looks at the mongrel's corpse, her lips curling, and then turns away. Well, are we going to go, or what? There aren't that many mongrels. You must all know each other, right? Who was that? Windwalk shrugs. Some unlucky fools who thought the shield maze was a good place to go for a stroll. The maze drove them insane. If they weren't insane to begin with, that is. Windwalk pauses, choosing her words, but this isn't the first time I've been attacked by people I know in here. Lost friends of mine would sometimes reappear. Like that. They didn't recognize anyone anymore. Trying to talk to them was a waste of time. Ending their suffering was the only option. She sorts derisively, but it seems forced. Weaklings serves them right. You never told me this maze of yours was crawling with cultists. I didn't because there weren't any. Looks like they got here the same way you did. They fell from the surface. This maze doesn't look like the mysterious place you made it out to be. Looks more like a cultist den to me, and a well-established one at that. The maze has always been full of traps and subterranean monsters, and now it's got cultists as well. What does it matter to you? Windwalk studies you with narrowed eyes. I promised to lead you to the surface, and that's what I'm doing. You do not belong here. Let's go. She turns away. We gained 4. Sorry about the quick cut there. I had a phone call come in mid-sentence
I am helpful.
that I actually
am
needed to
not?
answer. We're gonna save before going into here,
What's
and
that
it is
there?
trapped. Let's not go in there.
Only you deserve my
Only
obedience.
Camellia can go in there, and not Wendwog, and that is a trap that leads to another room. I believe this room has an enemy inside of it, if I'm not mistaken.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Yes, it's right there.
Together
Let's get some
we
more people in
stand.
here, so we can maybe not die as a group.
Well,
You need me.
open your heart to me.
There we go. This should be just fine.
Never
We're gonna charge
stop
him
learning.
for that extra +2 to hit, and also for that surprise round we get because of it.
Has passed.
In we go. We missed. That is really,
Go
really
for their
bad.
hearts.
The light take you.
We did hit him. That is a good start. It is 13 to hit this guy. And
I'll
our
cut you wide open.
turn is all messed up. He did not hit us back, so that's
The
good.
inheritor.
We missed both of our attacks.
Blade.
I'll rip you
Wendwalk hit him for 1 damage.
Fear.
We missed. He's got a lot of armor. Let's flank him.
The spirits demand your blood.
Yeah, he hit me very hard.
Into the fray.
We hit him fairly hard back, but not hard enough.
no match for me.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
This is not going ideally.
You are today's sacrifice.
We might actually just die,
I'll ex-
The light take
because
you.
sometimes our rolls are really bad.
They'll beg
Let's
me
just
to
keep shooting him.
Go for their hearts.
Why is he attacking Camellia?
The inheritor.
Attack our tank, aka the person on the mount. We might still be okay though. Let's heal up our main character. That wasn't enough healing.
Into the fray.
This is really, really bad.
Rip you apart.
Let's heal him again. He'll probably get hit the moment he stands up.
The light take you.
They'll beg me to stop.
So it
Well, we
comes
at
to
least stood
this.
up.
You've made your choice.
And then we missed. We only need one
Wide
hit with our
open.
main character. Yes, he missed.
The
Nice.
inheritor.
We may survive
Guide
after
my
all.
blade.
No match for me.
No fear.
Well, he almost died.
The spirits demand your blood.
And down we go again. Oh, no, we're okay.
Into the fray.
This is why hard mode is kind of
Rip
annoying
you
at times.
apart.
I'll just have to resort to brute
Someone needs to hit
force.
this guy for 1 damage. There we go. Alright, looting all of the things. Sometimes you just need to get lucky. Sometimes you don't get lucky. And then you get turned into paste.
I am helpful.
In one of these videos,
Am I
or
not?
at some point in time, I think in the first video description, I'm going to post my builds that I'm going to do. I haven't finished them yet, so that just hasn't happened at this point. But it will. It will be there at some point in time. Let's just quickly down a healing potion, or 2, or 3. That'll have to do, I guess. We rolled pretty good on the first one, and really bad on the second one. The bloodstains still mar the ground. Around them are comfortable benches with pillows. Somebody clearly enjoyed watching each others suffer.
Keep
Watching
your
others
calm.
suffer. It's a 100% chance of lockpicking.
I hope you appreciate
More
this.
healing potions. Important in hard mode at the beginning of the game, especially. Opening the door, and there is a way downstairs. That is important, and we are going to fight something
I found
particularly nasty
something.
coming up in the near future. We're going to need all these cool enlarged person type things, and okay, there's more mongrels. Let's quick save.
Keep your
Let's
wits about. I'll need
charge
to
that
review
one.
this spell later.
They will break against our
Hope we're
resolve.
in range. We did not kill him in a single hit.
Go for their hearts.
One day we'll start killing things in a single hit again, and I'll be happy.
Beg me to
Until then, I will be less happy.
The light take you.
That was a solid hit.
I'll cut
5-foot
you
step
wide
in,
open.
and we miss entirely.
match for me.
Our horse took some damage there.
Comes to this.
The inheritor.
We missed
Guide my
abysmally.
Demand
We
your
did
blood.
1 damage.
I'll rip you
There we go.
apart.
It's weird that we're riding a horse in a dungeon. It just doesn't seem like it would work very well. Let's go in here. There's definitely more things to kill. Canaveras' system of aqueducts channeling water from the river into the city. It was seriously damaged in the earthquake. Oh, I ran too far forward.
Waver.
We didn't get to do our
They'll
charge,
beg me to stop.
which is less good.
You are today's sacrifice.
You've made your choice.
No glory.
We have
without
yet to hit that
life.
one guy. And that guy just did a ton of damage to us.
This is
Okay, reloading, because we're gonna die. Sometimes in hard mode we'll have to reload a bunch of times, because sometimes we just get punched really hard, and it doesn't go well. We can definitely charge this group if I don't do something stupid like run everyone in really, really far.
I'm
Here we
up
go.
for an adventure.
Let's move Wendell closer.
To command.
What's on your mind?
Knowledge
I
is the
wonder.
key
I'll
to
prove I'm
victory.
at best.
We need to move forward like an inch. We still can't charge, possibly because there's rubble in the way. What if I move to the side? There we go.
Save the last one for me.
In we go. A solid first hit, about half of its life total,
No match
and then
for
we're gonna
me.
miss all of our subsequent attacks. And
Into
die.
the fray.
Hit that one.
I shall survive this ordeal.
The spirits demand your blood.
God, we suck at hitting things
I'll rip you
for any amount of
apart.
damage.
I'll just have to resort to brute force. This is unexpected.
Alright, we can still win this, I think,
Guide my
at this point.
blade.
This is how it feels.
Or not.
They'll
That ranger's
beg me to
ruining our day.
stop.
The light take you.
Oh my god. This is the... It's just killing everyone. That ranger hits way too hard. Let's try that one more time. Maybe we just go after the ranger first. Well, the other guy does hit very hard too. The ranger is just murdering everyone with its stupid throwing daggers. Also, I don't know why I didn't save before I charged. That was dumb of me.
Keep your wits
Okay,
about you.
over here.
I'll watch your back.
Camellia, come
I
over
will help where I
there.
can.
You kind of come here-ish.
Does anyone require my
Wendell can be here-ish.
Knowledge is the key.
Can't
to
charge
victory.
that one.
Keep your calm.
Let's save. We're pretty close to where we need to be.
You'll make a
Why
fine
did that not work?
trophy.
One more reload and we should be fine. I don't know why we were blocked from charging before, but we'll solve that right now.
I need to concentrate.
There we go.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
In we go. Critical hit, please. No, but it did hit. I'll take it.
Into the fray.
I'll rip you apart.
I'll cut
Sure.
you wide open.
Alright, we have 2 misses of this first round of combat. There we go, that one is dead.
They'll beg
This
me
is
to stop.
probably going to be okay
The
now.
spirits demand your blood.
I'll just have to resort
Or
to
we'll miss
brute
all of our
force.
attacks.
The inheritor. Guide my blade.
Always fun. There we go, we hit.
You are today's sacrifice.
We hit again. One more hit.
So it
Nope.
comes to
Okay,
this.
next one. No, we're still standing, so I'll take it.
Into the fray.
I'll rip you apart.
I wish we'd hit more often with our people that do real damage,
Made
and
your
less.
choice. This is
We're down again.
The light take you.
There we go. Problem solved. We did win. Kind of. We have lots of healing potions, at least. Let's just chug a few. Oh, he's not throwing knives, he's throwing darts. Even still. Does a little too much damage with his dart throwing. It's all because we're low levels. Low levels just take a beating. We are saving, of course, and we're going to go through this door. There's more enemies, I believe, beyond the door. In fact, I know
watch out
there
for
is.
trouble.
There's a corrupted mongrel brute. They hit
Keep your
really hard.
wits about you.
There's also another ranger. Which we missed. Because we rolled a 3. We've rolled a 3 and then a critical miss so far. This is going spectacularly well. It's succeeded at its saving throw. What is its will save? Its DC is 14. It rolled. It's got +5 to will. And a class bonus of +3, which is
I'll cut you wide open.
kind of high for this level.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Shall survive this
Well, we killed that guy.
No match for
Now we
me.
each have the brute left.
No fear!
Let's just 5-foot step backwards. Our horse just died. Sela just about died. Let's try and... What is his will save? +8. He has a class bonus of +4, which is...
Into the
A
fray.
lot.
The light, take you.
We missed.
I'll rip you apart.
I'll just have to resort to brute
We are going to
force.
die against this brute.
This is unexpected.
The spirits demand your blood.
Our alternative to this is we kite
So this
him
is how it feels.
because we are dead. There's no way we're surviving this. We could kite him around. Or we could use some buffs. What do
I'm
we
up
even
for
have
an
for spells?
adventure.
Nothing. She has spells. We don't have the extra. Could use sleep, I suppose. Sleep could be useful. Let's grab Cure Light Wounds, and we'll grab Magic Weapon. We also have some abilities too. A few of them anyways. Not Cleave for the moment.
Rely on me.
We do have Smite Evil. That
Open
can
your
work.
heart to me.
We also have Battle Spirit, which gives us... How does how long does this last? Number of rounds per equal to 3 plus Charisma modifier. Okay.
I am yours to command.
And we can do... Sacred Weapon.
Keep your wits about you.
Let's save, move
Watch
up,
out for trouble.
and charge. That one.
Do not fear. Do not
We have the buff.
waver.
Hopefully it'll help a little bit. That was pretty good. Almost killed that first one. We could try to... I don't know. I honestly don't know what to do about this particular situation. We're never going to make this AC thing, although we could try. Although it made its saving throw, so that was kind of pointless.
No glory without risk.
Didn't die.
They'll beg me
Didn't.
to stop.
Jesus, we're almost dead already.
Cut you wide open.
Kelly is down.
Take you.
We hit the mongrel for 8.
I'll rip you apart.
It's not going to be enough. It gets 3 attacks per round, which is too many attacks per round. We're going to die. Do we charge the big guy and hope for the best? Maybe. This is why hard is kind of annoying at times, because you get things like this, where
I'm up for an adventure.
the mongrel brute has 3 attacks already at level whatever it is. And he has how much life? 54 life, which is about 3 characters worth of life or so.
No glory without risk.
Maybe we just kill him first, because I don't think we have a choice.
I'll cut you wide open.
This is
Super! He got a turn and immediately killed our character. We almost killed him though.
No
If we can
match
kill
for
him, I'll be
me.
happy. That's all I care about.
The spirits demand your blood.
Awful.
So this is how it feels.
Camellia is down, but not dead. Let's just move in a tiny bit.
The inheritor, guide
Still not
my
dead.
blade.
Windwall could have won the fight for us, but then didn't. I'm not entirely sure what killed the brute. Okay.
Into the fray!
They'll beg me to stop.
The light take you!
This will leave a bruise. No match for me.
Oh dear. I mean, we might win.
The inheritor!
There we go. We won.
Blade!
More or less. I'll call that a victory, even though it was a very narrow victory. Mount it back up and grab the loot. +1 ring of protection. More healing. Random junk. We'll be fine. This is okay. We're gonna die so badly against the water elemental, it's not even funny. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. Using some more potions on everyone. And we're probably gonna call it a video right here. This is a pretty good spot to end it for now. In the next video, we'll continue on. Try and... I meant to heal the horse, but oh well. We are running low on healing potions. We just have a bunch of the wand left, so... we'll be relying heavily on the wand.
Keep your calm.
We're also going to be relying heavily on things like enlarged person potions for upcoming encounters, especially against the water elemental. I wish we had one more
There are
character,
many rooms
but
to
we don't.
success.
For now, I'll leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. In the next video, we'll continue going through the shield maze. We have much to do. Take care. See you next time.